Yeah, I know this video is all completely messed up. There's Gurrik's bike because no, there's Gurrik. He's on his run. Hey, good evening. It's Thursday, 24th of August 2011, and right behind me you can see the fun fair. And there's a balloon as well. That goes up when the wind isn't that strong. Anyway, right behind me you can see the whole of the bay. That's the Atlantic Ocean. It's part of Torbay, which is Torquay, which is here, Paynton, and then on the far side Brixham. Anyway, right behind me you can see the harbour, and on the far side of the harbour you can see the, well, I call it an atrium, but it's an aquarium as well. It's got penguins. It's part of the Living Coast Zoo from Paynton.
Which the Torbay Council stole from the idea of Jurassic Park 3, so, but not on the same scariness though.
No, you pay your fee and you come out alive.
Exactly.
Right, anyway, you can see that little bridge there, and it crosses from one side of the harbour to the other, and I'll show you that now. Hey guys, this is Torquay Harbour, and if you look around to the left and to my left, you can see quite a few boats in the harbour. This bridge here, it's relatively new, and it connects one side of the harbour to another, which previously I guess was a problem because you probably had to walk all the way around the harbour to get to the same point. It's really for tourists because there's something behind me called Living Coast, and that's part of Paynton Zoo. Now, there's palm trees here in Torbay, but unlike the palm trees you've got in Korea, they're shivering all the time because it's so cold here. So it's amazing that a palm tree can actually grow here because the climate's too cold. Another thing to you Koreans, yeah, the Hyundai Beach in Busan is a bit better than ours, but yeah, it's cold.
Way up the cliff, do you?
Yeah, do you have a walkway up the cliff? Well, you do have a cliff. Yeah, there is. We don't have cliffs in Busan. But it sucks to be you. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay, right. Talk later. Hey, with these steps, Torbay Council went to the effort of illuminating every single step. But no idea how much the taxpayers, my mum and dad, paid for it, but it looks pretty good. I'm talking to you from Daddy Old Plane. Right, I'm using my new camcorder. It's HD. It's awesome. Hey, Alex. He's over there, and there's his really slow car that I'll show you later. Anyway, this is Daddy Old Plane. You can see the coast over there. Hey, we're in Alex's really slow car. We're just going to go down and show you a little bit of the seafront. Yeah, typical car in England. It's quite boring, quite common. What do you think of it, Alex?
Oh, you know, it's quite slow really. I mean, it's only got a measly little 3.2 flat 6 engine.
Oh, only
272 horsepower.
Oh god, really? The thing is, you couldn't even get to the shops with that kind of power. It's amazing that you could just drive with it. So, Alex, how fast does this car accelerate? Hey!
This is typical Torquay.
Typical Torquay.
Someone has stolen it. There was another big one right here. Bigger than this one.
Yeah,
and
they're made
someone
out of
has
rock.
stolen.
It's like stalactite.
No, it's not. It's made out of metal. But they're all monuments of famous things around the world. For example, you've got Big Ben somewhere. You've got Leaning Tower of Pisa.
There's actually several Big Bens.
There's several Big Bens. Because obviously they built only one of each thing. Then only be this big. So you had to multiply.
Are you sure it's metal?
Yeah, it's metal.
It's made to look like the rocks.
Yeah, obviously.
I actually thought it was made out of rock.
There was another one, but Torquay hits it.
Theft is an issue in the West. Hello, good morning. It's Monday 22nd of August 2011, and I'm on my bike, about to go down a really steep hill, which is not very clever with a brand new camera. Anyway, this is my bike, and there's the hill right in front of me. So yeah, contrary to popular belief, Oxford is not entirely flat. It's a bit hilly in some places, and quite steep as you can see here. Right, I'll talk to you later. you know, I'm going to have such a nice walk for the next year coming back from the labs, because they're just down here in Osney Laboratory. But look over the left, something here called a lock. I'm sure you have them in Korea as well, but because of the canal system that goes from Oxford always to the Black Country in Birmingham, there's lots and lots of canals here from the Industrial Revolution, but it's amazing. It's a nice, there's a lock, so behind me is downstream, and behind on this side is upstream. You can see the canal belt. It's a long boat, they're quite thin, and I believe originally they were actually drawn by horses, and they're used to haul lots of heavy loads along canals in England, because that's how you could transport things cheaply when you didn't have an engine. Guys, I'm in a train back from Oxford, back down to South Devon, and it's delayed by half an hour because the signal failure, and that means, yeah, a delay. Why? Because the trains are so inefficient. Considering this is where the train starts in the world, they're so inefficient compared to the Japanese and the Germans. Our trains are slow, expensive, inefficient, and yeah, it's really annoying.